Hey everyone, thanks for joining us here at Book Blather. If you're new here, I'm Dave, this is Olive, and we talk about all different types of books to help spread the joy of reading. So if you're not new here, you know we're kind of getting back on track now. So earlier in the year, we actually used to do TBRs for the upcoming month. So that's what we're doing today, right, Olive? We're doing TBR for early December. So a couple different types of things that we're reading because December's got a lot going on that month. So first thing is, we are reading this, Alien Clay, by Adrian Tchaikovsky. We're already into this, and we're reading this. Normally, we wouldn't be reading this in December because we got other things for the themed month. But this one, we are buddy reading this with Gareth from Book Songs and Other Magic. We both love Adrian Tchaikovsky, and so we couldn't wait to read this one. So this is a new one by him, and this basically follows a guy that's like he's academic and wants to study alien life, but he actually gets, like, because of his political positions, he gets exiled to this alien world, to like a labor camp, and so he's got like the nasty people overseers there, but then he's also got this harsh new environment, the alien life, some ancient it's got like the ruins of some ancient civilization, and so it's pretty good so far. So that's the first thing that like I said, we're already a little bit into that one. Then we are also reading a couple of things for the reading event that we are co-hosting with Vin over at Revenant Reads and a number of other people, which we will list below. And that is Ghosts of Christmas Past, Resurrecting a Tradition. And the idea of this is to resurrect the tradition of reading the Victorian era tradition of reading ghost stories during the Christmas season. So we will we will put our link below to our announcement video about that reading event, but basically it's reading ghost stories around the Christmas season. The more Victorian and the more Christmassy, the better. So what we are reading for that is, at least in the beginning of December, we're going to read a few things, but right now we're reading The Turn of the Screw by Henry James, which is one towards the end of the Victorian era, famous ghost story. And we are already a good way into this, so we're enjoying this. And we are also going to be reading very soon this. There is a group read of The Old Nurse's Story by Elizabeth Gaskell. This is another famous Victorian ghost story. And you can even see here it says, revive a spooky old Christmas tradition. It's a Christmas ghost story. So we will be reading this. There is a group read for this. We will have the link below for the Voxer group read in case you're interested in joining along. We will also be reading another imminently for the Ghost of Christmas Past. We will be reading this, which is modern, but it is a graphic novel version of the famous A Christmas Carol, which is one of the most famous Christmas ghost stories that took place at the very beginning of the Victorian era. So this is a graphic novel version of Charles Dickens' famous story, and we will be reading this early in December. And another one that we will be reading right here in the beginning of December is, we have to get some Christmas horror in, of course. So we will be reading I Found Christmas Lights Slithering Up My Street. I think I got that right, by Ben Farthing, who's written a number of books kind of like this, kind of like wacky horror stuff. And so we have a number of other things planned for later in September, some other good Christmas stuff, but we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. So right now we're just talking about the stuff that we are already reading. I mean, it's already December. This is going up December 3rd, right? We're already a few days into December here. So we're already reading some of these things, and we're going to be reading some of them shortly. So we just want to give you the things we're going to be reading in the beginning of the month here. But we'd be very interested to hear if you are also reading any of these things or want to read them along with us. Or what you're planning on reading this December. We're always curious to hear. This is one of those months that we we love the themes of this month, and so we always curious what everybody else is going to be reading. So Olive has been looking at some things, right? She's been looking at a few different items, I think. She's trying to figure out what she's going to read. You know, Olive edits the videos, right, Olive? She does all the editing, so she hasn't told me yet what she's planning to read. I don't know if she made a decision, but so she may put them up in the coming videos as she, you know, decides some things that she's reading. I mean, you may see them in the video. I don't know, but as of right now, I don't know what she's going to be reading yet. But so that's it. That's all we're going to hit you with so far. There will be more coming soon. We'll be talking about these as we read them, as we finish them, and then some of the other stuff that's going to be coming up. So let us know, again, let us know what you're planning to jump into this holiday season. And, you know, if you don't have anything substantive you want to say, you can always leave Olive a puppy emoji or a Santa emoji, right? You'll take those too, since it's December. A Santa or a Christmas tree emoji. You can always leave Olive emoji. She always likes to see those. So happy holiday season. We'll see you again very soon. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll see you next time.